Questioning Evolution of Homo sapiens sapien Part 2. We saw in the first part 5 ways to question our evolution. Now, we will discuss 5 more questions that really intrigue us. We will question how we managed to reach what we are today, with such weak traits. Why so many different type of food? The USDA recommends we squeeze in a healthy mix of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy every day to stay healthy. Choosing to eat only one fruit, vegetable, or grain would result in organ failure, while a meat-only diet would force your body to start eating its own muscles, including your heart. Unlike any living species existing today, or has ever existed, we humans rely on a mixed diet in order to stay alive. Also, eating only one type of any food would give you scurvy, a disease caused by lack of vitamin C. Too much red meat may lead to stroke, cancer, and heart disease. Pork, when undercooked, can give you trichinosis. Fish contain mercury, a substance highly toxic to us that could lead to brain disease and death. Shellfish have toxins, viruses, and bacteria that may afflict people who eat them, with 3 types of shellfish poisoning. Our question is, what is our main food source? How did we survive all the time on such a mixture of diet, when we didn't have available commodities earlier, such as today? 2. Giving birth. Giving birth is very painful to mainly all species, and many species would sometimes face difficulties while doing it. But the pain and the fatalities is nothing compared to humans. It is very difficult for women to give birth due to the size of babies' heads, and it can result in fatalities for both the mother and infant. The narrow pelvic opening that is good for efficient upright walking is not so good for the delivery of large-brained humans. It's not just a tight squeeze that makes birth difficult. The human birth canal isn't a constant shape and cross-section. The birth canal is twisted in the middle, while the birth canal is described as a relatively straight tube for quadrupedal primates. Midway through, the orientation of the birth canal of humans shifts 90 degrees. Labor, for first-time moms, averages somewhere between 10 to 20 hours. Among other great apes, such as chimpanzees, labor takes on average 2 hours. Human labor is described as extremely difficult and painful compared to other primates. 3. Bad backs and lot of ailments. Our spines were originally arch-shaped, but standing upright turned the backbone into a weight-bearing pillar, causing the development of the S-shaped curves, which help us balance and walk, but also cause lower back pain. Also, conditions like flat-footedness and high ankle sprains are from our backs. For example, in the animal evolution, the modern ostrich foot is better designed for bipedal walking than ours. So why evolution worked for them but not for us? 4. Weak babies. Newborn infant depend completely on their parents and lack any defensive traits. Other species' offspring are born much stronger than human babies. Babies of chimpanzees, for example, from the first day they are born they can grip onto their parents while they swing from trees. Zebras can run only minutes from when they are born. 5. Why are we alone? If you take any kind of animals, you would see the same type with different species. Researchers have found so far at least 3 different types of hominids in our DNA. Denisovans, Neanderthals, and a third hominid that we still didn't find any fossils of yet. Many types of hominids coexisted alongside Homo sapiens. Homo floresiensis was believed to have lived from 95,000 to 17,000 years ago. Neanderthal is an extinct species of human, with the closest similarity to modern humans. Homo sapiens are the ancestors of modern humans. Homo erectus is an extinct species of early human that lived throughout the Pleistocene, from about 1.9 million years to around 100,000 years ago. Homo heidelbergensis lived on Earth between 700,000 to 150,000 years ago. Denisovan man, that we practically know nothing about, except from a tooth and a thumb that we found. And an unconfirmed hominid, that we still haven't found any fossil record of. So what happened? Why are we alone still surviving? All other hominids evolved before us, and spent quite some time fending off the elements and surviving, so why are we the only hominids left? Conclusion. So many questions asked, and still many others remains. If you have any reply on any of these questions, or any others that we forgot, please comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, question everything.